Dear students, this is the last module on bank reconciliation statement. This is the fifth type of statement. So that meaning extracts of cash book and passbook is given but for different months. Now what do you mean by that? See here you can see 3-column cash book. Entries are here for April and May. Whereas passbook you can see that it's June and May. So extract of cash book is there and extract of passbook is there, but this is for different months. Now what will be the treatment? So in this case, you have to remember that we have to find out the similar entries by comparing. See, if you compare this side, receipt side of cash book and credit side of passbook, you have to look for common entries. Similarly, payment side of the cash book and debit side of passbook, you have to look for common entries. So that is what we are going to do now. So if you see this 3-column cash book, to balance brought down 16,400. To balance brought down 16,400. To Joe's account 300. To Balu's account 1,640. To Henry's account 240. To Ramu's account 1,620. To James' account 300. Now by Messrs. A and Company 3,000. By Messrs. F and Company 640. By Gopal's account 200. By Das account 140, by electricity charges 20, by Dinesh account 40, by Mrs. George and Company account 1,700, by Mrs. K and Company account 500, and by balance brought down 14,260. 14,260 is the cash book balance. Now passbook, if you see, debit side to K Limited 500, to Finu's account 220, to Dinesh account 40, to Mrs. George and Company account 1,700. By, now credit side if you see, by balance brought down 16,200. Now by Messrs. James and Company 300, by Messrs. Paul and Sons 2,000. Now what we are going to do is, see there is a difference. Cash book balance is showing 14,260 as on 31st May. Whereas here 31st May passbook balance is 16,200. Now what we are going to do is, we are going to prepare a bank reconciliation statement with this using analytical cross method. So now here you have to see the common entries. We are comparing receipt side of the cash book and you are comparing with the receipt side of the passbook. So only one entry is common, that is 300. So this is James account 300. So we will write it in the, here it is the cash book. We are starting with the cash book balance and we are entering at the passbook balance. We are arriving at the passbook balance. That is what we are going to do. So we have started with 14,260. Now this 300 is common. So 300 we are writing here. Now you have to compare payment side of cash book and with the debit side of the passbook. So if you see that 3 entries are common. One, you can see that K Limited is 500. So here also it's there 500. Next is Dinesh's account 40. So here also it is there 40. Now Messrs. George and Company account 1,700. So 3 entries are common. So that we will write it in the payment side of the cash book. 40, 1,700 and 500. Now no other entry is common. Now it's very easy to prepare the bank reconciliation statement. You know that when we are preparing from cash book, when we are starting, the plus is here and the minus is here. Now how you do? 14,260, that is the cash book balance. Add these values, that is 40,700 and 500. So you will get the total. The total is 16,000. The total is 16,500. 16,500. Now you have to reduce one value, that is minus 300. So you are getting 16,200. So this is the first problem. So we started with the cash book balance 14,260 and we will get the passbook balance as 16,200. So this is the first problem. I am going to explain one more problem. So I am coming with the second problem we are going to do when extracts of cash book and passbook is given, but both are for different months. So what we will do, cash book you can see that it's May entries, it's May, whereas passbook if you see it's June. So different months are followed. Then I told you when we're doing the last problem, we have to see the common entries. So now what we can see is, see, cash book balance is 16,400. Passbook balance is 8,800. So last time we worked out from cash book to passbook. This time we are going to change that. From passbook balance, how we can arrive at the cash book balance, we are going to change. We are going to do the problem. So here you have to remember that earlier problem, here it was plus sign and here it was minus sign in the analytical cross. Now here what we are doing, here it is minus sign and here it is plus sign. In the earlier modules also I asked, when you are starting from cash book to passbook, this will be plus and this will be minus. When you are starting from passbook to cash book, this will be minus and this will be plus. Now we have to see the common entries. So this receipt side of the cash book, now you are comparing with this side. So you have to see the common entries. S and company account 1400. See, S and company 1400 is there. Next is Vidya's account 4000. Vidya's account 4000 is here. Now Rajan's account 3000. See, Rajan's account 3000 is here. Last is Susan's account 1600. So Susan's account 1600, that is also there. So 4 common entries are there when you are comparing receipt side of the cash book and passbook credit side. So we are writing analytical cross method, or in the analytical cross we are writing it in the cash book debit side, that is 4000, 3000, 1600 and 1400. Now you have to remember that when now we have to compare the other two sides, payment side of the cash book and debit side of the passbook. So you have to see the common entries. Kamat's account 1200. So Kamat's account here also 1200 and RN company's account 1200. RN company's account 1200. So that we will write here. Now if you do the BRS, bank reconciliation statement, we are starting from the passbook balance and we are arriving at the cash book balance. So 8,800 is the value we are starting. Add these values. Add these values 4,000, 3,000, 3,000, 1,600, 1,400. So you will get 18,800. Now you have to minus these two values. So minus 1,200 and 1,200. So that means 2,400. So when you are reducing, you will get 16,200. So 16,400. So that is the cash book balance. So 16,400. 18,800 minus 2,400, you will get 16,400. So this is the cash book balance. So we started with the passbook balance, that is 8,800, and we arrived at the cash book balance 16,400. So this is what I want to explain in this module. So we have worked out 2 problems, one from cash book to arrive at passbook and second one is from passbook to cash book. So please try these problems, and I am giving more problems in the description box. Work out the problems, then you will find it really simple and it's a very easy method. Just by common sense you can do the problem. You don't have to by heart the statements. Promote my channel, share and subscribe, and give me your valuable feedback and suggestions. Happy learning with Dr. Alice Mani.